In this video, I'm going to explain the ADR report, the average daily range report on edgeful.com. So right now we're in the indicators report type. We're obviously looking at the ADR report. We're looking at SPY in the trailing 1 year. So keep in mind that the ADR that we're using here is the 5-day ADR. And what that means is it's just how much the stock will move from the high to the low of the day on average. So that's it. The way that you can actually see this is to go to TradingView, click on the indicators tab, type in ADR. You're going to click on the one that says average day range. And right now it's going to default to 14. You don't want to use the 14. That one's not the one that we use. So we're going to use the 5 here. And you can see that we're on the daily chart right now. You can see that when you go to yesterday, let me just click on that. You're going to look right here when I hover over yesterday. So you can see that yesterday's is 3.67. You can see that that's what we have here. It's just measuring the average range from the high to the low of the day on how the stock moves in the last 5 days. So what this report measures is how often does price exceed this 5-day ADR from the high to the low of the day. So today, hypothetically, if the high to the low of the day was $4 or $5 or $6, that would count towards the exceeded area. If it was $3.50 or $3, the high to the low of the day today, then that would fall into the respected area. So this black section is anything less than ADR, and the blue section is anything greater than the ADR. So the way that you use this in your trading is to say, my profit targets should be somewhere within the range of ADR, because for the most part, price is going to stay within that range. It is closer to 50-50 for SPY. Like, this is definitely closer than some of the other reports, like the ATR report, the average true range report. But for the most part, you're going to stay within this range. So maximizing your trades by setting your profit targets within this range is something that's going to help you. Or you can take the majority of your profits within this range and then leave runners outside of that range. So we also have this report by weekday as well, so you'll be able to actually see each of these filtered down by weekday. So you can see that Mondays actually respect that ADR 72% of the time in the last year. So these are definitely not days where you want to leave your profit targets a lot further out, like maybe at $4 or $4.50, because it's not going to get there on Mondays. Whereas if we go throughout the week, you can see, wow, so Thursdays, almost 60% of the time on Thursdays, it's going to exceed this number. So what that means is you want to hold on to your winners and set your profit targets a little bit further out, because you can expect it to exceed this number more than half the time, almost 60% of the time. So that's how you use these two reports. And then finally, the range to ADR by weekday. This actually will just show you, relative to the ADR, how much can you expect price to move from the high to low of the day. So to make the numbers easy, if ADR was $10 on Mondays, you can expect price to move 87% of that, or $8.70. If ADR is $10 again on a Thursday, you can expect price to move $11.70, or 117% of ADR. So this just kind of is a more refined view of, like, I know that on Mondays, it's not going to surpass this number, but what is it actually going to get to? And this report will actually show you that you should look at 87% of the ADR at the time. So in this case, this will actually update dynamically to say Thursday, so today's obviously Thursday. Thursday's average is 117%. ADR is currently $3.67, which means you can expect a $4.30 move today. So these are the averages. That's how you use this report. That's how you can use ADR. And we also have TradingView indicators, and we're going to have one for this as well. So make sure you request those TradingView indicators here. All you have to do is tell us your TradingView username right here. So that's how you get to it. You just click on that, and then it's right here. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to our support. It's right here, or hello@edgeful.com. Thank you for watching.